With 2 rounds down in the country's Elite Drift Series, the Sideways Circus returns to Sydney for round 3 of the 07 Championship. In a round that signifies the halfway mark of the season, points are more vital than ever before, and series leader Corporal Christian Pickering is going to have to be on his guard as Australia's finest drift soldiers launch their assaults. A controversial final in round 2 saw Robbie Bolger break the mould and deny local hero Leighton Fine of a fairy tale finish. The Mad Irishman is back and has brought an army of V8 monsters in a bid to overturn last year's disappointing second place at the Creek to bow the show Yates. Throw into the mix a host of new drivers, new cars and an international drifting superstar, and you've got all the ingredients of what is shaping up to be one of the most electrifying rounds ever. This is round 3 of the Toyo Drift Australia Series from Sydney's Eastern Creek Raceway.
Welcome, drift fans, to round 3 of the Toyo Drift Australia Series, and what a fantastic round of racing it's going to be, because we've got it all. New cars, new drivers, and of course a visiting international from Japan, Shinji Minowa. But one guy who's got his eye on the prize is none other than Corporal Christian Pickering. And Corporal, you've had a fantastic year so far.
It's been an awesome year so far, Jace. We're sitting on top of the table. First 2 rounds, we had podium finishes at both of them.
Well, I'll tell you what, as good as you've been doing on the track, you're doing a bit tough off the track. A couple of problems there.
Yeah, I found out at the start of the year that I had cancer, so between races we've been squeezing in a little bit of chemotherapy.
Well, I know the boys that have been supporting has been Bill Bromley and the CTS team. They've put together a pretty good car for you.
They've put together an awesome car, Jason. It's the best car in the country, in my opinion. Together with the Toyo tyres, we've got a winning package.
Well, there you have it. The Corporal is locked and loaded for his tour of duty here in Sydney. However, we have a visiting international driver keen to make his mark in round 3. Well, Shinji, welcome to Australia, mate, and you're here in competition.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're very happy to be here competing?
Yeah, of course, I'm happy.
Now, I understand you have a crazy style of driving, and are we going to see that?
Yeah, of course, I will show you guys what I got. Yeah.
Now, you've got some tough competitors this weekend. You're going to go hardcore at them?
Yeah, of course, I will do that. Kick them ass.
Well, there's a nice-looking Skyline just going past. He's going to be a tough competitor, but you're obviously happy to be here, and we're going to get you on the track.
Okay, thank you.
With all the hype surrounding this round at Eastern Creek, one team is out to get back to what they do best, and that's winning. For Fernando Well and the Adrenaline Racing team, it's make or break at the Creek.
First round, we were nowhere with the car at all, and we managed to come home 7th. Second round, we had a DNF, so here at Eastern Creek, it's one of my favourite tracks. I reckon it's the best track in Australia, and we're looking for the win. We have to get the win. There's a lot of people doubting the car as well because of the couple of little things. Like, it was a big hype coming out, and then a couple of little errors. People don't understand that. It's all, it takes time to nut and bolt the car together. The boys had 3 months from the day they built the car to the first round, and the first round was really our first practice session. So we just haven't had enough time in the car to fix it. But with the team that have got behind me, they're absolutely amazing. The guys are just miracle workers, and I mean the sponsors that we got behind us and the Bridgestones on the car, they are, beyond anything that I've ever driven on.
The V8 steam train continues to roll on at round 3 of the Toyo Drift Australia Series. The tyre-frying engines are now represented by 6 cars, 3 times the amount at the start of the season. And if this trend continues, the V8s will no longer be a struggling minority, but a veritable superpower in the series. Heading the revolution is the Mad Irishman Robbie Bolger, who is proud to finally be unveiling the new VE Commodore.
Yeah, mate, it's awesome. It took us a long time to get it here. There's been a lot of hours spent on it, but it's here, and it's probably here to stay for a long time. It's a Chev. It's got the latest Aurora heads on it. It's got 940 horsepower, absolutely awesome engine. It's got another 200 horsepower in the Monaro and another 220 foot-pounds of torque.
Coming off a round win at Malala, Robbie has emerged as a serious championship contender and isn't ready to jeopardise that in the new car just yet.
Yeah, it's like I haven't had enough time testing this, so we've done about 10 laps, checked there's no oil leaks and everything. It's basically not ready. I'll probably jump in it for the next round. We'll test it in the next couple of months and hopefully be a good thing.
Proving he means business in round 3, Bolger has brought some backup. The 3-car V8 Kappa posse will be out to put a halt on the Japanese car dominance. Also joining the V8 charge will be smoking Scotty Gibbs in the Shoreflow Exhaust 300ZX. The recent engine conversion a welcome change to the Sydney-based team.
Well, you see, we had a couple of running issues getting the VG30 sorted out. So rather than mess around with a unknown quantity, we've gone for something reliable and something we know a lot about. So, and it's sounding a treat, turning a lot of heads. The only way to go. We've got a 5.7 litre Gen 3 motor in it to maximise our reliability. We've kept it fairly tame. We're running about 500 horsepower at the back wheels, so it's underpowered compared to the rest of the V8s here, but it's more than enough, and it's a hell of a lot more than we've had at the last 2 rounds. So it's definitely going very, very good.